Alright, here's what we got. We got a bunch of Red Jacket memorabilia, shirts, hats, stuff that I've collected through the years of supporting Red Jacket, and I'm very disappointed in the outcome of everything with Will Hayden, and I just want to show all my friends that I in no way support any type of child abuse, any kind of child molestment, and I will refuse to wear anything related to a person who was involved in something like that. And I am fixing to burn every shirt, and hopefully this stuff will go up, because if it don't, I'm gonna have to go get some gas, and hopefully we'll get a good little fire going here. And no, I'm not going to burn it on my truck, but I'm going to get it started for the burn pile. It's like we got a little burn in there going. Let's see here if we can keep this thing going. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. And I put a little accelerator, some oil down here in this area. I'm gonna be burning all this memorabilia. Like I said, I was a huge Red Jacket fan. I had every Red Jacket shirt they probably ever made, Zombie Killer being one of my favorites. I have the Iron Cross, just every style, you name it, and I had it, or had it in duplicates. And I've always supported Red Jacket, and I got no problems with Chris and Stefanie over there. They're great people. And this one was the Zombie Killer. I didn't get a picture of it, but it was a real neat when it glowed in the dark. We're gonna get it going here, hopefully. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is about what Will Hayden's gonna be feeling when he has to meet up with God one day and answer for all the stuff he's done to these children. Oh, here's another one of my favorites. Had American flag on the back, and it's a damn shame to burn an American flag, but shirt. But there's no way of getting Red Jacket off of it, so it's going in the fire with the rest of them. Just can't believe somebody that like that I looked up to as a man that made a company and a go at it, you know. And right here in Baton Rouge local, and made real good AKs, and they probably still do. Like I said, there's a lot of good people that work there. I'm just not going to be a supporter. It's my other Zombie Killer. I love that shirt. That was one of my favorites. Like I said, it glows in the dark. I'm just not going to be a supporter of anything that has to do with child molester. My thing would be for him to change the name of the company. This was a nice shirt. Has suppressed AK on it. Great shirt. Too bad. These shirts ran about $30–40 a piece. Some of them I actually never wore yet. Another one of their famous logo, big logo back shirts. Get it on there. Let's see here. Here's one I never wore, I know. This was Red Jacket, Firearms, Baton Rouge. another $30–40 shirt. And yeah, I've got hats. This one particularly was one of my favorites with the Digi Cam, and had the stripes and the Red Jacket logo. Black winter hat. Another Digi Cam one. That's one Will wore a lot on this show, so I'm gonna make sure and get it on the fire quickly. And these hats, like I said, I never wore them. I don't wear shirts very often, but I sure in the hell ain't gonna wear a child molester's shirt. Get it loaded up good here. Another American flag Red Jacket tee. Here's one that came out with. It's pretty interesting. Had orange in it, a little different, gray. Nice shirt. Had 01 on the back. 2013 Red Jacket arms. We're gonna stick her up in there too. And then of course the Iron Cross. The Iron Cross was one of my favorites, being a Harley rider. I wore that many day riding on my Harley, supporting Red Jacket. That goes on there. And here's another Iron Cross. I always get two in case I get oil on one or something, and you know, if it's one of my favorite shirts, I always make sure and get a couple of them. Here's an interesting one. Had the AKs across it, and on the back they had the AKs in the cross. AKs what made Red Jacket to me on the scene. They just were excellent, and some, you know, they still do. They have great people there. Like I said, Stefanie, Chris, it's nothing against you guys. I'll totally support whatever company y'all end up renaming it, and hopefully get a cool logo and a new name, and get y'all's life back in order. I feel so sorry for Stefanie and Stefanie's sister, and I'm not going to say names, but it's pretty much, you know, I'm 100% sure this is he's guilty as hell. So anyway, here we go. That hat there I did wear. I like that hat. That just cool hat, you know. But she's going in there too. And then here we go. This was a employee shirt I bought. Has the nice patches embroidered on it. Never wore it. This would be one that they wear in the actually at the place at work. One of their work shirts. Like I said, never wore it. Nice, very nice shirt. But then again, you know, we got this on it, and that's just not tolerable for me. So looks like I got everything on there. All their any guns, any parts that had Red Jacket on them, I've disposed of them. This is how strongly I feel about this. I know a lot of people you know, talk to me and ask me what happened, because I talk about Red Jacket and I preach Red Jacket, and I loved Red Jacket, and you know, first I didn't want to believe it, but now it's just overwhelming proof, and I just can't have anything Red Jacket in my house or near me. And this just kind of shows my support against child abuse. It's not tolerable to me. It never will be. And I hope anybody else that has Red Jacket on their shirts or jackets, hats, or whatever, disposes of them, throws them away. I wouldn't even give it to charity. I wouldn't want to see anybody wearing it. The name was came up by Will Hayden, Red Jacket. You know, I even bought his damn book, and actually I forgot to bring it today, but it'll be burnt too, I promise you. Nowhere in the book does it say, though, how many children he molested. He left that part out, unfortunately, but I might have to watch this fire now, guys, but I just wanted to let everybody know that I do not support any company that that has child molesters that have started the company or have anything to do with it, and that's my firm belief. Red Jacket changes their name and continues on. I will be a supporter. We will Hayden out of the picture, but I will definitely suggest that they need to change their name and go on with their lives, just as I am with the Red Jacket and name and logo and everything else. So this is not anything against the employees there. Like I said, I like Chris, Joe, Charlie, Stefanie, Chris in the back. I could keep on naming people there. I know them all. I wish the best for them, and I feel so sorry for them. But I just can no longer support any company that has anything to do with this type of activity.